Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The relegation games continue here tonight. OpTic Nation versus TR. Of course, AR and Justice already through.
Yep.
I believe it's ISO versus Elevate, another big game currently going on right now. They've actually just started, so we'll try and keep you updated with what's going on in that game. But TR 2-0 up, Matt. They have a Detroit uplink on host again.
Doesn't look good for ON.
Is it over for ON?
Doesn't look good for ON. I was really high on this team. You know, going in champs, going in regionals, coming into this relegation tournament.
I mean, I want to quote. I don't have to throw you under the bus because you're normally right, but you said this is a top 4 team at champs.
When I have no problem owning up to whenever I say something.
Okay.
I'm not Maven.
Does this look like a top 4 team to you right now?
No, absolutely not. This looks nothing like a top 4 team right now. I predict them to get top 4. I think they will. I think they'll have a good champs. I think they'll be in showing. But what I'm seeing right now is not indicative of what I've been seeing over the last month. They've looked really good over the last month. What I'm seeing right now is not the ON I've been watching last month. They really need to put it together right now. I can't tell you where it is.
Oh, really?
I don't know where it is.
Just by looking at it?
They don't look good really right now at all. I think it's just this series. I mean, we saw the first night. They absolutely dominated. They look great.
This is true. This is true.
This series, they look the complete opposite. The series with Justice, they look the complete opposite as well. So,
got to give props to TR as well, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they're turning up. They had an awful day 1. And Facenta tweeted us both, and we were just kind of talking about it on the ESR. He was like, yeah, that's never going to happen again. We completely pooped the bed day 1. Not going to let that.
And I didn't know how much stock to put in that either.
Right, that's true. That's true.
I mean, TR, they make it.
The thing about this OpTic Nation lineup, though, I feel when you put them in that LAN environment, that's when you're going to see the clutch
This team is going to be so much better live, I feel like.
Oh, 100%. I mean, online, they're going to struggle, yes. But you still would kind of think that you wouldn't be dropping that.
They know what this match is for. You know, they need to play a lot better than they've been playing. It seems like they're almost treating it like a scrim, you know. That first hard point, they should have won. They should have taken that. They got, when that second rotation of the 4th hill, they got out-rotated. They rotated pretty late all the time.
But it was such a big hold from TR.
No, it was a great hold from TR. Not taking anything away from TR. TR played that phenomenal. ON, you know, they could have adjusted. They didn't. TR took advantage of one. That S&D, TR played phenomenal. You know, they were patient when they needed to. They won every time they had that man advantage. They came up with big plays like Nagafen, and they're just making all the plays you need to win games right now.
Well, Game 3, as I said, Detroit uplink will be the modem map. Waiting for this game to start again. Everyone's in the lobby, just waiting for them to hit play. It's Vicente host. But talking about Detroit uplink, does that fill your confidence that you're going to see the start of a comeback from OpTic Nation?
No, I don't think you're going to see the start of a comeback from ON. I think it's going to be pretty. I mean, they have possibility, but it's going to be difficult.
Well, game just getting underway. Well, I'm going to continue to cast anyway. YOLO. Detroit uplink as the game, Matt. You're not confident. I'm pessimistic here when it comes to this. I think TR could 3-0 it.
I think TR has a very good chance to 3-0 this. No, they've been looking so good the entire series. Now, it's extremely difficult for ON to make a comeback.
Well, who do you want to watch first, Matt?
I got to think we stay on a guy from TR. I mean, they've been hot all night. You know, really. I mean,
really,
Nagafen, we're watching this. I want to see what he does with this on uplink. This is ridiculous.
Got the ASM 1. He has the MLG. Just advanced rifling on his ASM 1. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, he's going to die. Unfortunate for him. Vicente rocking light and hardwired. And toughness, so he's not running.
All perked out.
Yeah, he's stacked on perks. What else is he running then? So nothing too crazy. So far, no real big plays coming in. Is Nagafen still using the MLG? He is still using the MLG.
He's going to rock that the entire game. He's been crushing with it. I don't think there's any reason for them not to.
Fair enough. It's going to be Teep with the satellite drone first of all. As there we go. We'll finally change over. Gets a 2-point play. Nation 2-0 in the lead, Matt. Good start coming in from Teep 3-0. Great start from Karma as well at 3-1. Karma actually able to track down that player from TR. And it's kind of weird. I feel like they're playing better off host than they did on host.
They're playing great right now. I know getting that 2-point score, able to put that one in. It looks like Karma, he's going to force the action over at Garage. And he's going to be able to take that one out after some shaky shots. He's actually going to shoot some bodies. So maybe the guys on ON getting a little bit heated up. And you see Karma starting to feel it. 7-1 here on this Detroit uplink, really bringing it.
Deep though with the drone, currently a 5-1. Can he try and make something happen here? Doesn't look like it. Teammate inside garage though, so he's going to rotate it over towards there. May actually just play the drone, decides to. Smart play, teammates not really with him, didn't have anywhere to go. So just play that drone, wait for the time to come back. CV teammates can try and get some map presence.
Absolutely, it looks like they're going to bring this one through garage again. Teep absolutely just turns on Rem. Huge place right there. ON, looks like they're starting to come alive a bit with Teep and Karma. You know, Karma 9-3, Teep 7-1. Just absolutely crushing right now. You need those two to go big because it looks like Killa and Mir struggling a little bit.
I just want to point out, Center One host was 1-6 to start off. Now currently 2-6, so he's going to need to step up.
Oh, he's going to need to play much better.
Can't have bad games on host, especially when you're 2-0 up against OpTic Nation.
Yeah.
This is a game you need to close out. You cannot mess this up.
No, you can't. You can't give a team like OpTic Nation some life. You know, you give them an opportunity to force that game forward. CTF, a game mode that they're really good at, a game mode that they feel comfortable on. You know, that's when it really starts to get scary.
Vicento with the drone. Looks like he may just have to go for one. Throws it. Misses. That one gonna fall short. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds left of round 1 of 2. And OpTic Nation still currently 2-0 up in the game.
Yep, and they're going to try and work their way back towards the middle of the map as you see Vicento. He's going to put tons of shots, but not able to kill either of those players. So, you know, on host, his bullets are not working for some reason. You see Killa. He's going to bring that drone through Hospital. He's got teammates in support. He's going to wrap this one all the way around, but it looks like his teammate missed one of the players, and that is going to be pretty bad for him. You know, not able to get that one in. Rem, he's going to try and get this one through mid-map, but there's so many players. Why would you even try and push it up?
Doesn't really make much sense, but Rem's going to push further forward. Going to drop. TP picks up the drone. Should just turn around and play it. Does so. Minute 40 left. Looking good for OpTic Nation so far.
Looking very good for OpTic Nation, but as I say that, you know, the game is being dominated by Teep and Karma. If one of those guys really, you know, stops, you know, putting up kills at the pace that they are right now, it's going to start to get dangerous for ON because, you know, Killa and Mir are really struggling, 7-8 and 5-8 respectively.
If you were to look at the scoreboard right now, Matt, you would think this was an OpTic Nation host.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense. This is bizarre, but...
Well, you have two players going off like crazy. I mean, there's nothing they can really do about it. The other two, though, what gets scary is what happens when Teep or Karma start to struggle a little bit. Because if they can start to struggle a little bit, then it's only one person trying to carry the ship. And we've seen in Advanced Warfare that it's not the case like a game like Ghost where one person can really carry a team through the second half of a respawn. In this game, you need everybody to play very well.
However, would you say TR are on the favorable side right now?
Yeah.
You know, try that pushing through school, I feel like that's
a good point.
You kind of channel the opposition. So going 3-0 down, whilst on what I at least consider to be the more favorable side, you know, that's a huge thing for OpTic Nation. Because even if they do slow down, that you can send Karma to, like, let's say TP slows down in slaying, right? Karma doesn't. Just send Karma to school, get those important kills, just flood that school side with the drone.
You look at the team composition of TR, you know, Vicento using about Nagafen with that LMG.
Is he still using it?
Surely I don't know. We'll have to go back on with him, see if he changes it. Now you're on with Teep. See what happens.
Baited me out.
Yep. See.
Yeah, he's changed.
Right, but he's still using an AR. Vicento using an AR as well, I imagine, if we go on with Vicento real quick. Let's see what he's rocking. But he was running an AR, Vicento. So you have to figure, you know, on a 2 AR setup team, you would rather throw the drone glass and have your ARs be able to push up, slay out from a distance. Yet school side with only 2 SMGs, one of them most likely carrying the drone, it's going to be very difficult to push that out.
Good point, Matt. Good point. We'll see. Going to the second side, Nation up 3-0. Really, Karma and Teep, as you mentioned in that first half, just having great games. 18-10, 18-9 from Teep. Can they keep up the pressure? See if Nagafen has gone back to the MLG. He has, so starting off with that thermal MLG.
I think on this side, it's definitely going to work out a little bit better for him because it's a little bit more rangy battles. You're able to, you know, throw the drone over by glass and really push those players out. And Aqua, he can cause some damage right there, but not able to do so. He's going to get shut down in the opposing team's base. Teep with a huge kill right there, but TR in that control of the satellite drone. They're going to wait for the ARs to pick up kills in the middle of the map.
Oh, Rem tries to pick up this kill. Not going to happen. Big defensive stance comes in from TP. Nagafen now trying to put some pressure on the drone. All 4 players fall for TR, and TP can just kind of casually pick up that drone and make some leeway towards school. Has a teammate in support. That's going to be Karma. Karma's not going to be able to win the gunfight, though, so TP's going to have to turn around and play that drone.
He actually hit somebody, I believe, with a stun right there, and just not able to do so. You know, not able to get into that school. He hit the guy with the stun. Trophy system actually blew that one up, not able to kill him, but you know, Killa, he's busting out an LMG himself, so now we're going to see a battle for the LMGs, Killa versus Nagafen.
Killa's like, yo, screw this. I'm pulling out my MLG, then we'll see if I can make that work. As Miracle's not going to pick up that kill. Actually, one shot, but it looks like he's going to try and get some control back of his base. Doesn't want to allow Facento to just throw this one in towards a teammate, and that's exactly what Facento's done. However, again, nicely played on defense. Just going to allow that 1-point throw. It seemed as if they could have let a 2-point play go through there.
Teep is going absolutely off in this game. Absolutely huge for ON. You know, kind of struggled that first game at the beginning. You know, we talked about in the first half that hard point, but sitting here at 23 and 12, really controlling the game. But you see Karma, he started to slow down a bit, and that's going to be dangerous. You know, they're going to need Karma to really pick it up and play the same way he played in that first half. They're going to really solidify this victory here.
TP, if he can get a 1-point play here, will force a 2-possession game. He's tagged up, tries to go for the juke, falls though. As Miracle's now left by himself, 4 players go down for OpTic Nation. And Facento doesn't even really need to play that drone. He can actually just push out himself and now wait for his teammates to pick up those kills. So try and get them back.
Well, you can see on the mini-map, I believe it's Nagafen still, you know, in the middle of the map, really just controlling the game. I think he's right next to Facento right here, and actually he's going to just lead the way. It was very odd. They probably could have got a 2-point score there, to be honest with you.
A little bit risky. They didn't have anyone covering that garage side. And
but look at Nagafen just absolutely dominating the middle of the map. This is going to be the difference in the game. If he would have pulled out that 3-piece, that would have been sick, but he's been dominating the middle of the map. His team has drone control pretty much the entire game. Outside that little bit we saw Teep with the drone, we haven't seen it at all, and it looks like TR was going to go for a 1-point score. Not able to do so, but look how far Parma is away from the boys. He's actually going to be taken out, but he was all the way up in school, just very far away from his teammates.
Facento picking things up in the second side. He was starting at last, a 1-6 breakout start. Now 18 and 18 with 2 1-point plays as well. Really starting to heat up a little bit, I feel, as he picks up another kill, extends his current streak to 2. Looking for the third, finally falls. Nagafen, last man alive. He's actually behind ON here. Drone is going to reset. Nagafen causing OpTic Nation a lot of problems sneaking in from behind.
Yeah, he's going to try and sneak in there. It looks like the guys from TR, they're going to have to push out through school. As ON, it looks like they're just going to try and play this drone for the last minute and 40 seconds. So not sure how much of a fan I am of this, Ben, because could get a little bit dangerous. It's a lot of time. It's not like we're trying to waste, you know, 40 seconds here. You're trying to waste minutes.
Of course, on the plus side, that forces TR to, you know, play for that drone control immediately, and you can try and get some kills around that mid-atlas, but Facento has got the drone, looking for his third 1-point play. Not going to happen. Teammate in support, though. It's going to be Nagafen. Ram picks up the drone. Aqua now last man alive. He is still in a position to make a play here. 1 minute 15 left in the game. Aqua with 2. Looking for the 30. Knows he's going to spawn garage. Can he get the 1-point throw off in time? No! Big defensive stance again from TP. Picks up the kill and should be able to throw that drone out of bounds.
He held on to that drone for a really long time. I think if he would have got that shot off a little bit earlier, we'd be going into the last minute with a tie game, but it's going to be OpTic Nation with a 1-point lead here. 50 seconds left to go in this Uplink Detroit game. They need to take this. If they do not, their Season 2 hopes are over. That is absolutely huge. And you see the players of ON, and it looks like they have school control.
Now, do you go for 2? I think you do. You got teammates in support. He's going to get a 2-point play. And with 37 seconds left, now a 3-point differential, 2-possession game. You've got to favor OpTic Nation. It would take a massive throw. Surely not.
It would take a massive play, but it looks like one guy on TR is going to get by. It's going to be Aqua.
That's so unfortunate.
Might be able to get that 2-point play, not able to do so. It looks like Killa going to spawn up in the back, able to take him out. They're going to throw it out of the map. But see, here's where things get interesting, Ben. You know, going back to this next game, it's going to be a CTF. Don't know the map. I would love to know who's hosting.
We saw Ascend yesterday.
We saw Ascend yesterday. We saw.
I would say it would be Biolab as a guess. I
think we saw Biolab. They won Regulation.
Did we?
I think we did.
Oh, so. Yes, you are in fact correct. We did.
Right. So I think, you know, if we see a retreat CTF, and this is Owen's host, if it is Owen's host, I don't know who picked which host. Actually, no, they would have 3, right? So they would have 4 and 5. So you think the next 2 ones theoretically are on Owen's host. They're a very good CTF team. You expect them to take that.
I mean, I said that earlier on when we were kind of talking about it. If they can somehow sneak the game 3, going into a game 4, which is CTF,
comeback isn't unlikely. I mean, they can definitely force
this game
5.
They can do it. It's not over. I know a lot of people in the chat were kind of like, "Oh, 2-0, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, step up." Series definitely not over. OpTic Nation now managed to take their first map off host, interestingly. 2-1, the current series score in favor of TR. For now, quick commercial break when we return. CTF.